So me and my homeboy Melvin, we always have this debate, not debate, but we talk about some of our favorite television shows growing up. And I would say that some of the shows that influenced me and had a huge influence on my childhood was The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like I tell everybody, Will Smith was like my idol growing up. I wanted to be just like him. He got all the girls. He was cool. He was smooth. He could hoop. He was funny. You know what I mean? He could dress real fly. Like he was just the epitome of cool. I liked the famous Jet Jackson. He was the cool young fly black kid on television, and he was just, you know what I'm saying? He was just a cool classic, like just chill dude that the girls liked, and he was just, you know what I'm saying, all around good guy. Martin Lawrence, The Martin Show. Like I got the seasons in my bedroom right now stacked up. Like some of the most funniest material you ever see in life, period. But one show that gets lost in the sauce that's so underrated to me is the Jamie Foxx show. Like, Jamie Foxx is one of the most talented individuals to ever grace this earth, period. Like, the man can sing, the man can act, the man can do comedy, he can play the piano, he can do impersonations. Like I really think Jamie can dance. Like, the dude is one of the most well-rounded entertainers we have ever seen. He can act in something like Booty Call, he can act in something like Collateral. He can give you Ray Charles. Like, come on, like he's so versatile, man. Like he can give you In Living Color, improvisation. He can do stand up, like all across the spectrum. But the Jamie Foxx show, one of the most hilarious shows I've ever seen in my life. And he don't get enough credit because Jamie single-handedly like really carried that show. If you want to talk about the supporting cast from top to bottom, yes, we all know Fancy did her thing. She was fine as all outdoors. Fancy was fine as hell. Golly. I remember when I first seen her on TV. I'm, oh my God, I want that woman right there. And I was looking like Jamie was lucky to have her and to be kissing her on television at that time. What's my man's name? I forgot his name, man. Christopher B. Duncan, I think his name is. He played Braxton P. Hartenbrick. Aha. Broham. Like, listen. He was funny. But Jamie really carried them, man. Like, Aunt Helen was horrible. I'm sorry. Like, listen, sweet lady, God bless her heart. But she was, Jamie, what up good? No. Like, Jamie would come in singing. He would come in playing the piano. He would come in cracking the jokes. Like, I remember this one episode where Braxton got Jamie with his skirt. Braxton did it to Jamie. And he had it in Jamie's face. And Jamie came under and went skirt. Like, I was dying laughing, like, for about a good 10 minutes when I saw that, man. Like, to see how he made this show just carry on for seasons and seasons. Like, he did the theme song on the show. Like, it just showed his overall talent as an entertainer and as a comedian, as an entertainer, and as a musician overall. And, like, from the skits that he would do when he was a weatherman on the show, like, I remember he worked at the Jingles 2000 and he was, when Fancy wanted to take the job in New York, and he was like, he had that New York could kill you. Is that what you really wrote? That man, he had a music video for it. Then I remember when he was about to get married to Fancy, he was planning how he gonna propose to her. What he had there, boo, will you marry the kid? Have some little boos running around the crib. Asking for some breast milk, but I get first dibs. Like, me and my mama sing that all the time, like just playing, walking through the crib playing, man. Like, Jamie is a national treasure, man. I'm really looking at him. First, he's a great storyteller. I appreciate somebody that can tell a story from top to bottom and make it interesting, make you feel like you were there when it happened, and make you just intrigued by every sentence and every, like, every moment in the story, just make you more intrigued and make you looking like you listening, but it is seeming like you watching a movie on the screen. And that just shows you what type of talent he has. When he recalls a story how he met Kanye West and how what became Slow Jams came together, like, I be in awe every time he says it. Like, I've heard him tell his story about 3 or 4 times. Every time I still get intrigued. I'm never tired of listening to that story at all. What he did, the musical impressions when he was on the Jimmy Fallon show. This was a year ago. And I'm checking it out when he did, what's my man, John Legend. He did the Toys R Us. He acted like he was singing a Toys R Us jingle, and he was killing it. Then he did Jennifer Hudson, talking about some meatballs on top of spaghetti, like just. And then how he can go over into sports shows. He watches his sports. He's not just an entertainer that's just there just to be there to have a show, have popular ratings. He's not one of the people they bring on there just because they the cool kid in whatever media or in rap culture or whatever pop culture. He come on there and he really talks about sports and he breaks it down. Like you could see he really watches the games from football to basketball and everything, even in boxing as well. He's a big fight fan. But Jamie, man, the Jamie Foxx show, like I got so many different moments from that I think was just so hilarious to me, man. Like when Jamie told that man, what did he say? He told him, "What you been eating, boo-boo burgers?" That man, he told him Braxton breath was on fire, boy. Like all the different time when he went on the road with Jodeci, he was taking over the stage, like all type of crazy stuff, man. I'm really gonna order that show and buy the seasons, man. It's an underrated show, and I think it doesn't get the credit it deserves in the same breath as a Martin or the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You know what I'm saying? I think it should be up there, man. Just simply from how like Jamie the different all around talents that he displayed on there, man. Like it really intrigued the show. It wasn't for nothing. Like you didn't think like, man, when something happened on this show, why is he singing? Like when he sung that love song to Fancy, they wedding song, one of the most beautiful moments ever. People want to tear up watching this show. Like for real, like those type of things make you appreciate an entertainer for really who they are. And what really made me take Jamie Foxx and really were impressed by his music career, and Kanye really brought him to the light to be looked at seriously as an artist, and he had that first album, that Unpredictable album drop. Went platinum too. Killed it. VIP, one of my favorite joints on there. DJ play a love song. I mean, Jesus, come on, man. He had, what's that song called? What's that song called? Golly, is losing my, is like escaping my memory right now, man. Jesus, what song is that? Golly, Can I Take You Home, Girl? I'm sorry, it escaped my mind for so long. I wasted minutes of this video, but Can I Take You Home? Can I take you home, girl? I can't sing, but if I could, I'd be a bad man out here. God knew what he was doing when he didn't give me no voice, because I'd be out here showing out on this channel for y'all day and night. Like in the street, walking down the street, like in a car, like on a bus, on a train. I'd be acting a fool out here, like for real. But the Jamie Foxx show, so underrated, man. Uncle Junior, you know, God bless his heart. What's his name? Garrett Morris. Listen, Uncle Junior had his little funny little bits and all of that, wearing the crazy clothes like Mr. Brown on Tyler Perry's show. But Jamie was the straw that stirred the drink. He was the oar that made the boat roll, and he kept it going from time to time again for many, many years, man. Shout out Jamie.